Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's Sync Sports Bets here, and in today's video, I got 4 player props for the NFL Week 6 slate. Now, in this video, I'm going to be doing 4 Goblins for a 2.2x payout. So, this is for people that want to put in a big chunk of money. So, $50, $100, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing $100 on this bet. These are very, very confident plays, all around 100% hit rates. Well, mainly like 90% or higher for this season and last season. Pretty confident in these picks. I mean, logically it should hit, but it's the NFL. Anything can happen. The fact that the Giants just whooped the Eagles last night, I'm just shocked. A lot of bets didn't go our way, but I'm hoping this will with these Goblin picks. So our first pick of the day, we're going to go to NFL first half, and we're going to go with Dak Prescott Goblin of 100 pass yards. So it's going to be priced at 99.5. Right now his line's at 124.5, so we're getting 25 yards advantage here with the Goblin pick. So let's go to Outlier to see his stats. Okay, so Dak Prescott for me has been absolute money. I've taken him every single week and he's cashed me out. Doesn't matter the defense he plays. I mean, he even played against Green Bay and had 113 pass yards. He just played against an atrocious Jets defense and had 164 in the first half, so that's great. I love to see that. And then in last season, he also hit 100% hit rate, hitting over 8 of 8 games. So 100% this season, 100% last season. And it looks like CeeDee Lamb is slated to be out. I mean, he's questionable right now, but he's leaning towards out. So George Pickens, I still trust him a lot. Ferguson, Tolbert. Looks like Florida will get a lot of the workload, as well as Javonte Williams down in the backfield. So he has plenty of options to throw to, especially against this. Looks like they're playing the Panthers defense, bro. Crazy. Should be absolutely easy. And I'm really looking forward to this. So if you look at the regular lines here on the bottom of the screen, this is the regular lines, not the Goblin lines. And looks like majority of quarterbacks hit their over on their first half lines versus Carolina's defense. So Tagovailoa, Penix, Murray, and Lawrence, they're all like mid quarterbacks and still is able to pass way more than 100 yards. Drake May was very close at 95, but yeah, I mean, he runs a lot. He has a very strong running game in the backfield as well with Stevenson and Henderson. So yeah, he's pretty close there. I mean, most of them hit 100, so against the Panthers defense, you already know Panthers stink, and Dallas should win this game. So I really like this pick here. Lock in Dak over 100 yards in the first half for passing. All right, guys, our second pick of the day is going to be Davante Adams on the Rams. This guy is obviously in the later end of his career, but he's still producing quite a lot as wide receiver 2. Puka Nacua obviously way better than Davante Adams at this point, but Davante Adams is priced at 63.5 receiving yards. If you go to the Goblin at 29.5, that's a huge difference. Really like this pick here. 30 yards as easily can be done within the first quarter, first catch. They're playing Baltimore's defense. Like, they have the worst passing secondary in all of football, so I am very confident he's going to hit this over. Honestly, I hope he hits very quickly so I don't have to worry about him, but yeah, these are easy locks so far. So let's go to Outlier to see his stats. Okay, so on Outlier, Davante Adams has hit over 5 of 5 games this season, averaging 71.4 receiving yards per game. So that's really good to see. In 2024, he also hit over when he played on the Jets last season, and he had Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers didn't even play the whole season. I mean, I think he sat out a few games, but like Davante Adams, I mean, he also was on a different team too. He was on the Raiders as well. So, I mean, he's still producing even with bad quarterbacks, and he's never hit the under. So, I really like this pick. I can't believe Prizepicks is putting him at this line. I think this could be taken down as well. But 100% hit rate this season, last season, got to go with it, as well as rank 30 for Baltimore's receiving yards defense. And then if you go to receptions and targets, let's go to this season, actually. Reception and targets. Last game, he had 11 targets, 6, 8, 13, and 8. So that's plenty of targets. As long as it's 5 or more, I think he can easily get 30 yards. And they pass way more than they run at 61%. He is number 2 wide receiver on the team with 46 targets. And then if you go to all the players, their regular lines, not their goblins, and their hit rates, looks like most of the lines that are pretty close to Devontae Adams have easily hit 30 yards. So pretty confident in this for this wide receiver here. So let's go to our third pick of the day. We're going to go with DJ Moore. As a Bears fan, he should have been the wide receiver one, but I love that Rome Odunze is taking the role because he's a lot younger and can be with us long term. So, and we drafted in the first round, so he better exceed expectations, especially at this point of his career in his second year. So 60, sorry, I'm looking up Odunze, my bad. DJ Moore was wide receiver one last season and with Justin Fields, but now with Caleb Williams, man, he's just not connecting with Moore a lot. But they are connecting enough to be able to get 20 yards. So we're going to go to 19.5 receiving yards. He is still wide receiver 2 for Chicago. Obviously, like I said, he was wide receiver 1 last year, but he's giving enough targets. He's getting enough production that this should hit quite easily against the Commanders. The Commanders, we all know what happened last season. They threw a Hail Mary, and ever since that Hail Mary happened, we didn't win a game until the very last game of the season against the Packers. So I think this is more of a revenge game, and I think DJ Moore is going to get a 20-yard catch or could get 2 10-yard catches. This is very doable, very easy for DJ Moore. So let's go to Outlier to see his stats. Okay, so in 2025 with Caleb Williams, I guess he was with Caleb Williams last season. So the season before that was when he was with Justin Fields. And I mean, ever since then, bro, like he's not been living up to expectations. I don't know if he likes Caleb Williams. I think he preferred Justin Fields more when that catastrophe was happening a couple years ago. But Ben Johnson's been reviving the team. Maybe DJ Moore will buy into this team so we can make a deep playoff run. Anyway, he's hit over 4 of 4 games this season. In 2024, he hit over 17 of 17 games. This is when he was wide receiver 1 last season. Obviously, wide receiver 2 with Rome Odunze. They do pass at 56%. He actually has less targets than Zacchaeus. So that's pretty crazy to think about because we just paid DJ Moore an extension. And honestly, he should easily have way more targets than that. So hopefully he can have 20 yards. This is the only pick I'm like, okay, could go the other way, but I'm pretty confident, especially against that Commanders defense. And Bears will be losing for a good portion of the game. So it does help that Washington's defense is ranked number 24, so that's towards the bottom of the league. It's a favorable matchup for DJ Moore. So what really matters is his targets per game. He gets at least 5 targets. That's really good information to know, and he's catching at 80% for most of these games. So pretty confident in this, and he's always running past the sticks. So really like this pick here to get 20 receiving yards. Let's go to our last pick of the day. We're going to go with Jaden Daniels. Now, on Outlier, it might not show that he's hit 100%, but in those games that he was hurt and he didn't even muster 50 passing yards, he obviously didn't hit the over, and that was a DNP, but Outlier's counting that. So in the games where he played the actual full game, he's hit over this line every single game. So 175 pass yards is all he needs. He can easily exceed this, especially versus that Bears defense. They lack strongly in the passing game as well as the run game. So, pick your poison there. But Jaden Daniels should easily throw for 175 with Debo and Terry in the lineup. So let's go to Outlier to see his stats. Okay, so in 2025, Jaden Daniels has it over this line 3 of 3 games, averaging 221 pass yards per game. In 2024, like I mentioned before, 2 games in which he got hurt or just something happened, concussion or whatnot. He wasn't able to finish the game, but in the games where he actually did finish, he's hit over 100% of the time. So that's really good sign to see. I really like that pick here. He's passing at a pretty huge rate. Last game, he had 15 completions, then 24, then 19. So even when they're winning by a lot, he's still able to exceed this number. I mean, they won 27-10. And then he won 21-6 and still had 233 pass yards beating that by 50 yards. So that's pretty good to me. That's great value. I mean, you guys get the gist of that. But Deebo Samuel, his main target by a long shot at 38 targets. And then you got Ertz at 21 and McLaurin at 17. So as long as all three of them are healthy, I think he should exceed this quite easily. In the regular lines, it looks like 3 or 4 quarterbacks didn't hit the over, but I'm still confident enough. Besides Geno, I mean, JJ McCarthy, I don't count that whatsoever. JJ McCarthy sucks. Dak Prescott, he just had a bad game. Jared Goff went off against us. I promise you guys, our secondary, I'm a Bears fan, and we are very weak. We have Jalen Johnson out. We're getting some starters back, but this is just a rivalry game. Ever since last season, I think Jaden Daniels should hit his over. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now. So the fact that he's hit 100% in his career so far, you can't not take this line here. So we're going to go with these 4 picks for this week. I don't usually like to post goblins for video picks, but I think we're destined for a very solid win. I would put 50 to 100. You guys can unsubscribe for me if it doesn't hit. That's totally fair. But if you guys do, I think you guys should join VIP with that winnings because it's definitely worth it. We've been cashing out at huge rates. Some days we're going to lose, but some days we're going to hit big. And we've hit at a huge margin. I've profited almost 1,500 to 2,000 more, not just loss. Like Pickett is showing that on Winnable. I post it all the time. And $64 for the full season pass for college football and NFL. So that's from preseason all the way to the Super Bowl for both of the sports. And then if you want more of like NBA, if you're not a huge football fan, I do post VIP 1 month slips, $10 a month. You get all sports, not football, but like NBA, WNBA, MLB, tennis, whatnot. I'll post on that pass. But I'm very, very confident in my picks when I post on college football and NFL. Obviously, I am for 1 month VIP, but it's way more fun to, bet on football, and it's a lot easier. So, I've won most of my money on football. I think you guys should invest in that more than the 1 month, but it's up to you guys. I will post picks on both passes. So, link down the video description below if you guys want to join. Also, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, link down the video description as well. This is where I post all my free picks as well as VIP. If you want to access through Discord instead of the Winnable text message or through the website Winnable, you can access the picks on here. So I have a private channel for the football VIP and then a private channel for the 1 month VIP. And then on my admin channel, I post like free picks. I also post like the winnings and just like how much we've been winning through VIP. But occasionally I'll post some free picks for you guys, like the videos and whatnot. But scrolling up here, this is my Pickett for last month. We profited $1,150. So that's for Fliff, Chalkboard, and Prizepicks. I no longer do Chalkboard anymore, but I'm still continuing Prizepicks and Fliff. So as you can see, that's evidence of how much I've been winning. We're not off to a crazy hot start in October, but we're just getting our feet wet. It's approaching almost the second quarter of the season, so it's going to get a little bit harder from here, but we got to lock in and make sure we're making the best picks possible, and I'll be doing that thorough research for you guys. So that's just evidence there. If you guys want to join, I have a code. If you use code EASY, you do get $10 off for the full season, so you only have to pay $54. So that's just up to you, but lock this pick in. Lock all of these picks in. If you put in 50, you win 2.2x of that. So whatever you guys want to do, make sure to lock it in. I already locked it in right here, 100 to pay 220. So pretty confident in these picks. If you guys are very into football, you guys will look at this and be like, wow, those are great picks, because they are. They should hit, but you never know. NFL could be dicey. It could be rigged. You never know, but this should hit with the price of what they're giving us of Prizepicks lines. So make sure to lock them in. That's all I have for today's video. Hopefully I'll have time to post a college football video in the next couple days. If not, I'll post the slip on YouTube for you guys to tell, but that's all I have for today's video. So hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to join the Discord, the Winnable, and then you can download Outlier. I also have that link in the video description below. It's $20 monthly, And then if you want to do a free trial, you can do a 7-day free trial before that. So that is all I have for today. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.